Check, 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 check. All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to DJ Pablo TV, man. We are testing. I haven't played this game in a minute. We are testing.
The team has just finished preparing the bike and the rider is ready to get back on track.
Something new that we're going to be bringing in regular rotation again. We used to play it before. We stopped. Oh my God, this feels so weird. Notification bell going out. Guys, remember to give the stream a thumbs up. We in test pilot mode right now, man. I haven't played this game in a while. Oh my God, it feels weird. I can't even remember how to change the goddamn gear. Oh shit. I can't remember. I'm getting old. All right, let me flip the screen around so you boys can see the chaos. Oh my God. I can't remember. It's been that long. I used to play it a lot and have fun with it. Okay. Uh-oh. Almost lost it right there. Let me know in the comments what you boys think, all right? Let me know in the comments what do you think, man. I used to play this a lot on here. I can't remember. It's been that long. Back then I used to use a PXN controller. Oh my God, it's been that long. I used to be nice at this game. I can't remember. I'm just learning it as it goes again. It's been that long. I completely forgot. I have a different controller. Everything feels weird. Slap Happy, what up? Now, let me know if you think this might be fun. Can we bring this on here? I'll spend the time to kind of like learn the multiplayer settings on it. And if we can spectate it, I can't remember how to look behind me. I know I could do that. How the hell did I do it again? Oh, there you go. Squeeze the right joystick. CarX is gonna be at 5 o'clock. Oh my God, bro. I look in the chat and I crash. CarX is gonna be at 5 o'clock. When everyone gets home from work. What do you think about these bikes? I used to play this game a lot, man. And I loved it, and then I stopped. And it's been so long, and because I changed my controller, everything just feels weird. I've never played it in multiplayer. Oh my God, I'm gonna crash. Yep, I ran off the damn course. You think it's cool? All right. I'm gonna put a. I need to put a poll somewhere so we can get some feedback. But I know these guys. I know the drifters are gonna like it because I want to add motorcycles to what we do. It's got a multiplayer mode as well. I think it will be fun because it's really cool. You just have to know how to shift the gears, and you can always put it in an automatic mode. It kind of helps you because riding a motorcycle is kind of hard. You get it wrong, you're gonna slide and crash. One thing I knew well was how to pass. Catch them in the car. Oh, I gotta impede it. They're gonna give me a penalty. They're gonna give me a penalty. Don't want to ride on the grass. Oh my God, they're flying. Turn on second gear. Come on, man. No phone calls when I'm live. Unless it's my mama or the doctor. Uh-oh, invalid lap. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, all right? All right, we're going after this dude up front. Let's see if we can catch him. Catch him on the inside. Staying third on this one. Fourth. Second on that one. Second on this one. Third. Fourth. Oh my God. What did he do first? Bike slips out. That's crazy. I gotta remember, do not put it in first. Do that, you're in trouble. Playing third. Oh shit. Playing third. Oh my God, grass is slippery. Staying third. fourth, back in third, fourth. Catch him on the inside. Another rider getting fast right there. We on that Ducati. Oh, damn. Damn. Damn, son. Who is this guy right here? I gotta take that lead back away from him. Come on, son. We on his tail right here. Gotta take him on the corner. There you go. There you go, son. Stay in third. Stay in third. Second. We lost him. We lost him. Staying third. John Joe, what up? What up, bro? We testing out some new shit. But I used to play this before, but I stopped for a while. So we're just giving it a test run just to see what up. I got to figure out the multiplayer on it. I've never played it in multiplayer mode, so I got to figure that out as well. And we're going to see if we can add it to the list of games that we play. I know everyone's used to the driving. We skate, we drive. I think motorcycles are cool as well. They're dangerous in real life, but they're pretty cool. And I think we could add it as another game here that we could actually provide. Let me load this shit up. Just to put a variety, you see what I'm saying? Yo, thank for the jewels, man. Thank you for the jewels, all right? Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. John Joe with the jewels in the chat. Thank you, bro. We're going to drift at 5 o'clock. I need to type that in there. Because I know people are going to ask, what? When is Car X drift? Car X. See, this is why I tell everyone notification bell. Because they see the times are random. But with the notification bell, they'll know when I'm live. Will be at 5 p.m. I know a lot of people are going to get notification. I'm like, wait a minute, these riding bikes? So let me leave that right here so they can see it. All right, we back in it. This is actually fun, man. I like this. I used to stream this a lot. We're like once a week at least, right? Once a week. Or what? Not necessarily once a week, but like once, like I'd more say once a month. I played with a different controller. I'm not really just learning it all over again. But I remember having fun, winning a couple of races. It's a little bit more tricky. You have to know the right gears to be in. Break up in time. You will fall off if you mess it up. If you make a mistake, you crash. So you can't go in the first gear. Sometimes I mess up the gear and I do that. And when you get here, you send it. Uh-oh. I can rewind the scene with that. I did not know that. I gotta learn all of these buttons, man. All right, so this. My gears are here. Don't do nothing. That don't do nothing. Okay. For my bumpers, these this don't do nothing. Okay. The other one does the replay. All right, let's go catch this boy right here. Stay in third. See that? When you go back in the first gear, the bike's sliding out. You got to shift the gears right. Straight manual mode, you got to shift every gear. That boy's right here with me, man. He's still on me. First gear. Stay in third. Step on it on his corner. Back in third. Fourth. Caught him. Ninth. He's right here trying to get his position back. Keep it in four. Break. Nice. Back in third. Second on this corner. Then third. Four. Break. Keep it in third on this corner. What do you think about the game, John Joe? Give me some feedback in the chat, man. What do you think? Caught him. Staying third. Oh my God, he bumped me. He's gonna get penalized for that. Shit, you almost lost it. Went on the grass. He's trying to get his spot back. I keep putting it in first by accident, man. It does try to help you, but you are really in charge. Staying third on this corner. 4. Back in third. 4. 5th. Second on this corner. Okay. Break. These boys are too far behind. They can't catch up. Oh my God, we crashed. Bro, we crashed. I gotta remember, how do I get behind the visor? Okay, this one. Third here. Third. Let me know in the chat, man. I need some feedback from you boys, all right? I keep going into first gear. I gotta cut it out. Ruby. Yeah, we're gonna bring it on here, man. I used to stream it earlier and then I stopped. So I didn't really get to know the settings and the game that well. But I used to have fun with it. Just some test runs. Thank you for the jewels, man. So we're doing a test run right here. I want to bring it back, but on a different level where we can go multiplayer level. See if we can catch this boy right here. Uh-oh. All right, we're gonna make this pass. Take him on the corner right here. Third on this corner. I can stay in third. saying 4. Well, I actually like this version, but you never know if it takes off. If the support is good, then I'll step it up. The reason why 24, because it's cheaper for more people to get it. And not everyone might have the right computer or to play the newest version. You know, the newest version is going to be more demanding. I know they have 2026, so they make one every year. Problem is the constant upgrade gets kind of demanding on PCs. So just to break the ice, one that's cheaper so everyone can learn. All depends on the feedback I'm getting, you know. Terrence, what up? Yeah, Valentino Rossi. He's the GOAT. Yeah, I know the 2026 is there, man, but it's the demand for the game that's gonna determine it. I follow it up, but I'm like, why would I get all of them when I'm barely even playing it? Where is he? Yeah, it depends on the demand. Plus, I got to learn the game more because I barely ever played it. I featured it like in the early days when I started streaming, but I didn't play it that much. I didn't take the time to learn the settings. When I just came out a while ago, I completely forgot everything, man. And I've never played it in multiplayer as well. I never played it in multiplayer, so I gotta figure that part out. But if the response is there, then it can be added to what we do here. So we can have the bikes, the cars, and we skate at night. So be it. If the response is good and people will support it, then it can become regular here and we can put in more time to learn it. I can test out the spectating part, so I want to be able to have you guys on if you want to play it. Have players come in, guys who can ride. It is a little bit tricky because if you don't ride well, you fall off the bike easy. You make a mistake, you slide. But other than that, it's nice, man. Visually, I like it. Like when you're right here under the visor, you feel like you're on the bike for real. You have that shit lean down on the corner like this. It's a lot of fun just to be able to do this. And everything's mapped on the controller already. Brake. Just knowing what gear to take certain corners at. Managing your speed. And you know bikes. You make a mistake, the wheel lock up and you're on the ground, man. You go on the grass too much, you're on the ground.
That ends the first free practice of the weekend. So let's take a look at the best times from that session.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice right there. I actually like the game. I think with the right support, depending on how you guys respond to it. I could do it here, not every day. Because of my day job, I will not have enough time to pull 3 streams off in a day. But I think it's cool. And I know if we do cars here a lot, and the car stuff is just taking off so much, we're going to get guys who come here for bikes. So, Teres, you would play it, right? Ruby said she would play. She said she used to play it a lot. And John Joe was in here. He says it's kind of cool. I don't think John Joe knows how to really run motorcycles, but he's young. But as I said, I'm just kind of like testing the waters now with the different people that come here, because I know a lot of people have the notification bell on. When they see it, I need feedback. What do you think? Will you play? And this, as I said, it's a 24. It's not the newest one, so it's going to be cheaper. I wouldn't want someone to buy a game and then they don't like it. I'm like, shit, I bought it. It sucks. I don't like it. So it's the older version. Anyone wants to try it, test it, get comfortable, because it's different. You're going to have to learn how to really handle a motorcycle. It's not like a car. You mess up, you fall. Every minute you make a mistake, you fall. So you got to be able to keep your back, handle it like you are riding for real, because it is going to slide. If you make a mistake, you have to shift the gears manually and just kind of learn how to handle yourself in that high-speed situation on a motorcycle. But the visuals is damn good to look at. It's nice when you're behind the visor. I think it's pretty cool, and I think we could really, really add it to what we do here, man. All right, so we're going to eat A. My first time playing it in a long time, months. But as I said, if you guys like it, it does have a multiplayer on it as well. I've never played in multiplayer, never. I don't know what's behind that wall when we go multiplayer. I don't know what to expect. I would have to go in there and learn the settings. But I am willing to try if you guys are willing to. I'll figure it out with me, man. So we can add something different and add extra stuff for us to do. But we're always going to drift, man. The drifting is always going to be it. And the thing is, I'm going to drift at 5 o'clock today so that we can get everyone back in. Just like yesterday, everyone can come home from work. Because I know, you know, we all have to go to work, man. If I start at 5, everyone will be able to get a chance to drive. No matter what job you do, unless you're just definitely doing a night shift where you go away all night. Nice.
The mechanics take the bike out of the pit and the rider is ready to get back on it.
Oh, the game is cool as hell, man. Oh my. It's raining now. Now we're riding in the rain. Oh my God, this is going to be dangerous. You slide here very, very easy. See this? This is what I like about it. They give you the different environment. You know, riding a bike in the rain is dangerous as hell. See, and I'm on the damn grass. I gotta slow up. All right, we have to take this corner in a second, that I know. All right, we got some boys to pass right here. And I can change the view of the controller, which is pretty cool. Stay in third on this corner right here. I got him. Stay in third. Got him. Uh-oh. They are right here with me, man. Yeah, this is the 24, so I got the Motogp 24, all right? It's cheaper, it's nice, let's test the waters with it. And then if things pick up and we really start having fun with it, then we can always move up. I don't know the demand, the specs for the 26. I'm on PC, my computer's kind of old. I don't know what the 26 specs are gonna be like. But this one's very good. It's cheaper, so everyone can give it a shot. Get the feel for it. Riding in the rain right here is real dope though. This is crazy. It takes some getting used to because you will slip out in a heartbeat. Staying third. All right, I'm far away from them. Yo, this is crazy as hell, man. The rain, you be leaning on the visor like this with the rain falling is crazy because you know how dangerous this shit is. This shit is dangerous as hell. In real life, my ass would not be doing this. I love motorcycles, but I got too many friends who passed away from them, man. From back in Jamaica, I lost a lot of friends because of motorcycles. And the ones who are still alive, a lot of them are mangled up from multiple accidents, man. So I know the dangers of this. I played in the video game, but nah. I would love to own one, but riding it is scary as hell. From what I've seen and the amount of people I've lost because of one, nah. Especially now that I'm so damn old. But it is fun, man. I would buy one and never ride it. That's what I would actually buy one just to say I own one. But riding it, nah. Riding it's kind of scary. I was watching Daily Driven Exotics and they have a new Damien from Daily Driven Exotics, DDE. He was riding his Ducati and he's got an airbag suit that they got now. They have this suit that's like an airbag you can put on. That way if you fall off and it goes under the leather, which is the suit that they ride in, so you can actually have an airbag suit now. Costs a lot of money, but it actually works. And when you fall off, the airbags go off and they protect you to kind of soften the injuries. And then you have the leather suit now to save you from the road rash. But I'm telling you, yo, it is scary as hell, man. But I am tempted to buy one day. And as I said, if I do get it, it's a high chance I probably would never ride it. I just want to own one to say I own one. Probably put it in the living room and look at it like a piece of furniture every day. I would be too scared to ride it. You got one? I want one, but I'm scared as hell, man.
The rider on his way back to the pits, where he'll discuss the next steps with his team.
Yo, as I said, Terrence, I want one, but I'm scared of it, man. Yo, I'll be right back. Let me go grab my drinks from the kitchen real quick. As I said, I love bikes so much, but I've lost so many people because of motorcycle. So many. So I'm like, nah, that fear that happened when I started seeing a couple of my friends dying from them, still with me, man. And I can name quite a few, and I can name some who are injured right now. One guy lost a leg. A couple of them got some serious bruises and stuff. Quite a few are gone because of it, man. But it is so tempting. Anyone who says they didn't want to own a motorcycle, they're lying. The temptation is there to grab one and just go for it, but it is very dangerous, man. Way more dangerous than driving the car. All right. I have to grab me some food. So, CarX Drip is going to be at 5 o'clock as usual, all right? I made sure I type that in the chat in case people wondering. So you got a Kawasaki ZX-10. Really? Your wife rides one as well? And you got a ZX-14. What the heavens? You going crazy with it, man. Your wife got a bike as well? I know Ruby likes bikes. I saw a clip that she posted on Facebook. Valentina Rossi. But that's good. A couple of my friends had Hayabusa. The big one. They did some extra mods on them to make them even longer. Where they extend the chassis of it. I had a neighbor named Will. Before I lived here, mechanic dude. Love bikes. One of the best riders in Florida. He's a mechanic, works on cars, but also works on bikes. Named Will. Will had one of the fastest bikes in Florida, man. Will's bike had a turbo and he had NOS. He goes around, goes to races all over Florida. Don't know him like in West Palm, Boca, wherever you can find a race. Always killing everything, man. I used to watch him work on it. Yo, Will's bike is crazy. I remember one time he used to work on my cars for me. It was my neighbor lived right across from me. And he showed me the bike one time and I was like, whoa, this shit got a turbo on it. And he's like, yep. And then he showed me the NOS. He's got a small NOS tank on the damn bike, plus the bike's turbocharged, as if it wasn't dangerous as it is already. The bike had a turbo and it's got NOS on it. A small NOS tank bolted onto it. I'm like, oh shit. The ultimate crotch rocket. But that's good though, Terrence. That's good, man. If you are comfortable doing it and you're having fun with it, that's nice, man. As I said, I would buy one, but I would probably put it in the living room just to look at it. Extended swing arm, that's what they call it. Okay. I like the Hayabusa. Yeah. Will. You know Will. Okay, you know him. All right, and he still got the fastest bike. Yep. You know Will, because Will is your Will was going around dusting everything. I don't think the people who raced him know exactly what they were going up against. He showed me the bike. Because he was always working on it outside. And as I said, because he was my neighbor, me having my cars, I need a mechanic. If I need something fixed, he was always my mechanic, man. But I remember when he showed me the bike, and I'm like, Will, you know how many friends I got killed off these bikes? And he's like, yeah, I know, man. It's dangerous, but if you're confident enough in doing it, you can go for it. And I'm telling you, when he showed me the bike, I'm like, Will, this thing is dangerous. This is a rocket right here. Really? You ride with him on Sundays? I did not know that he moved. And since he moved, I moved from where we were both living in an apartment complex. And he moved before me. No, he had some nice whips as well. He had a 350Z that I love. I love the car so much. Will was the coolest dude ever, man. Knows how to fix cars. He worked on my BMW. Remember that BMW I mentioned that I sold for $500? The last person who worked on it was Will. In fact, I have a video on my YouTube channel with me and Will. Yep. Terrence, there's a video on here with me and Will. I remember I did a video when we were going to buy an alternator and I drove with him in his car. I think it was a Z. I actually made a vlog. It's on the channel. So you'll actually see him because he's in the video with me. Yeah. Yeah, he's featured on my channel. I remember though that I vlogged it the day when I was there and he was like, you want to vlog it? I'm not sure. Because he know I was doing my YouTube, so I'm like, I want to vlog this, man. And he was like, all right, let's hop in the whip. So you'll actually see him in the video. He took me to Advance. He got me a discount on part. Because he bought it under his mechanic account, so they got discounts. And he was like, I'll get it cheaper for you. Real cool dude, man. And his girl rides a bike as well. His girl rides a bike. Very humble dude, man. Best neighbor I've ever had. If I had any problems with my car, I know Will got me. And he would carry me to go buy whatever I need. Yeah, he knows his stuff. He works on cars, but he also works on bikes. I think he loved the bikes more than the car, though. But he got, he bought some nice whips. I used to chop it up with him about a lot of stuff, man. Him being independent, working for himself, how he paid the taxes for the business. He used to sit with me and tell me, "Oh, I have an accountant that takes care of it for me." I used to be like, "When you do the work, how do you do the taxes and all that shit?" And he would tell me, "Oh, I got an accountant. I pay it like once a year. They do the paperwork, and I keep all the receipts, and then I just give it to them, and they take care of it. They tell me how much I need to pay, and I make a one-time payment every year, and I'm good for the IRS." Hmm. Will, I miss him, man. Sometimes I see his posts on Facebook, and he's still going at it, riding like hell. He's brave as hell, man. No fear. And as I said, because he possessed the knowledge of working on engines, he's got a major advantage, and then he's got the skill. He's got the skill to ride. And now that you said your wife got a bike, I remember his girl. I remember before we even met her, because I know him long before he met her. But I met her when he met her. And then she got a bike as well, so she was also riding a bike. In fact, the first time I saw him with her, she was on a bike. Okay, you towed a car for him. Yeah. Yeah, his girl got a bike, man. She rides as well. As I said, the first time I saw him with her, she was there on a bike. And I'm like, God damn, this girl can handle this? Yeah, she could. Now, when I met him, when he used to live with me, his brother used to live with him as well. Both of them are on bikes. His brother used to be there. His brother used to be with him, and then he moved, and then Will was by himself there. Yeah, they got a daughter. As I said, I knew him before he met her. The first time I saw him with her, she was on a bike. I never forget. And when I saw her, I'm like, this girl can handle this? Because he was like getting involved in the bike community at the time. And then I saw him with her, I'm like, oh, she can ride. And they would ride out. Back when they go to the meetups, they would ride out at night. You see both of them riding out. It was cool to see, man. That was real cool. I can't imagine the fun you must be having with your wife and both of you ride out. I used to see him ride out with her. And I never forget this. You remember that big hurricane? I think it was Emily, when the hurricane was coming and we were evacuating like hell. And I remember when we were there and Will was like, yo, Paul, I'm leaving. Everyone was heading to Georgia. Remember that year when they told us to hit the high 95, all the toll roads are open, we should get the hell out of here. And everyone was going to Georgia. I remember Will loaded up like 2 bikes. He got a trailer hooked up on his truck. And they loaded the bikes, packed some bags. A couple of guys came on bikes with him. And they were like, yo, we leaving. And he said to me, what are you going to do, Paul? You're going to stay? I'm like, bro, what am I going to do? I can't. I got my mom with me. She's old. I can't. What if I get stuck in traffic and then a goddamn hurricane gets to us? I'd rather be in the house, man. I've dealt with hurricanes before. I can deal with it, man. I can handle it. If the window blows out, we will survive it. At least I'll have the shelter over my head. I don't think we're going to get a storm surge that would come this close, because most of the time it's just drowning. That's the hard part. So I'm like, Will, I'd rather stay, man. Because the chaos that was going to be on the road. Yo, one night, talking about cop stories. Oh, my God. Cops used to chase Will so much. Every cop that ever seen him always try to chase him. They can't catch him because the bike is too crazy. Ain't no car is going to be able to chase Will and catch him. It's impossible. But, bro, one night, the cops were searching for Will. They saw him on the road and they chased him, and Will was like, not tonight. Yo, Will disappeared. Will came home, parked the bike, and in like 4 o'clock in the morning, the cops came and knocked my door. They were looking for him. They didn't know where he was. They had a helicopter helping them, for Christ's sake. They knocked my door and said, did you hear or see a bike come through here? I'm like, nope. I didn't see shit. I don't know shit. But I was asleep, so I couldn't see nothing. But the minute they mentioned bike, I'm like, uh-oh. But I really didn't see nothing. And they were like, oh, we're just going door to door. We were looking for this guy that's on a bike, and he disappeared. We just could not keep up with him. But the helicopter radioed them and said they should check in this area. So we were just going door to door to check to see. I'm like, well, too bad. I don't know. Couple of years ago, man. Long time ago. But they used to harass him too much. And my gosh, it ain't worth doing that. He's not doing none. He's just riding his bike. This is what he does. I think though, because he was known by so many cops for having the baddest bike in the whole city, I think these cops were trying to say, I'll be the one to catch him. They couldn't. They just wanted to say, yes, I saw him and I was the one to write him a ticket. They used to give him hell, man. I think they were almost on the harassing level where they were targeting Will for no reason. Will couldn't go nowhere. They hear the bike and they're like, all right, let's go get him. They really harassed the hell out of him. Yep. The bike stories, man. They used to give him hell when we were in the complex. I think they wanted to take his bike just to study it. I think the cops wanted Will's bike just to see what the hell did he do with it. And a lot of people wanted to know his bike as well. A lot of people wanted to see his bike. All right. Let's see if we can do another lap.
The rider makes his way confidently to the bike, to the track.
All right, here we go. We're back in the rain. Third gear, back in second. Yeah, damn. Sending it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit happens, man. God damn, I fell off. He's coming. He's coming. Yeah, go get it, man. Motogp 24. We can start here and work our way up. Because they change them so often, you don't even get a chance to enjoy one. So I'm sticking with 24. When we lock it in, then we can always move up as the price is going up. We don't have to have the newest one, you see what I'm saying? I can't buy a game for only 12 months. This shit is fun, man. I'm telling you, it's fun. This version should be dirt cheap right now, probably like 10 bucks, maybe even less. Oh shit, don't want to crash. I love the riding in the rain part right here. This is pretty cool, because I know how dangerous this is. Keep putting it in first gear by accident sometimes. You can even see out of the eye of the driver. Like you can look, they can have you looking through the goggles. You can get all different kind of views with it. That's what I love about it. And you can shift that right off the controller, and everything is mapped perfectly. Stock, I didn't have to remap nothing. Everything is right in the right place. And you can do wheelies if you want. Yeah, go check it out, man. Get a copy of it, get familiar with it. Plug in your controller, test it out. Get comfortable shifting the gears and balancing the bike, and you know if you go too crazy, it will slip out. But after a while, you get the feel of it. Try not to put it in first gear like me so often. By accident sometimes. I gotta figure out the multiplayer mode. See how we can make that work. All right, we got some riders to pass right here. We got some riders to pass. Break. Oh shit. You see that? All I did was tap the damn brakes just to slow down a bit. Before you know it, fell off. I just tapped the brakes, but it's rainy. Just like that, off in the dirt. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Yo, I could tell. I went on the grass and I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the grass. I'm done for. This is what happens, man. This is what happens. I gotta stay off the damn grass. My place on the map. All right, where the heck am I? All right, I got some riders in front. Oh shit! All right, I needed something to chase. We got more coming up behind me as well. Uh-oh. Gotta keep a steady rev. Not too jerky on the corner. Uh-oh. I can stay in third on this corner right here. Yeah, the motorcycle handle. I've seen one. I've seen it online, but I've been searching to see if I can find a good one for when I play this. I don't mind using the controller because it feels nice with the controller. But if I could get a handle, that would have been real nice. You see what I'm saying? That would be real nice, man. I'd love to have the bike handle right here. I'm on stream, rev it up. You see what I'm saying? I saw one dude with it once. I went on Amazon, I was searching, I could not find it. But it's pretty cool though. Pretty cool to have. I'm telling you, you'll like it, man. Just plug in your controller, test it out. And as I said, because you're familiar with bikes, you know if you're going too fast, if you shift wrong, the bike will slide, it will fall, just like in the real bike. Just like with the real bike, man. So you just ride it, drive it, use it like you would be on a real bike, just to get the feel of it. I'm trying to get that corner. Uh-oh. Yeah, just get the 24, man. Get the Motogp 24. It's Oh shit. Just get the 24, it's cheaper. Give it a test run. Busting a wheelie right there. Catch the Shredder on the corner. Yeah, right. Oh my God, right past him. Oh shit. Boy's riding. Caught him on the corner again. I gotta get off the grass. Yeah, the online play of it is real cool. See that we're doing wheelies and shit. This is the view from the driver's goggles, from the rider. The rider, they give you a view from inside of his eyes itself, like you definitely wearing the goggles. This is pretty cool, and the audio goes to match. They map in the right audio to go with it. Uh-oh. Don't want to be on the ground. Yep. I love the way you have to just manage the gears. You have to know when to brake, how hard to brake. It's not like a car. You have to really know how to shift, how a bike would handle a certain gear. That I like about it. And if you mess up, the bike slides, so you gotta be careful with it. Not too much brake because it slides out easy. Riding in the rain is fun too, man. Uh-oh. I got passed by a rider right here, really. I needed something to chase. Almost went off the road right there. He's right behind me, man. Yeah, the videos for it, real nice. Uh-oh, 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 don't crash. No, he passed me. All right, time to go get him. Stay in third, back in second. Catch him on the corner.
practice session has ended. The
Nice.
top 10 riders go directly to Q2 without going through Q1.
Yeah, we got that #1 spot. Yo, the game is fun, man. I'm telling you straight up, it is fun.
Good morning from Magello. Second free practice is about to begin, and it is crucial for working out track conditions and for making the most of the upcoming sessions. There are big clouds over the circuit, but the weather forecast rules out the possibility of rain. However, the riders will have to deal with a lower than expected asphalt temperature.
And they have the professional announcer up in the game. All right, let's see if we can do one more. I'm gonna get off at 4 o'clock, but I gotta get ready. We're gonna start CarX Drift at 5. See if I can get some dinner going and get ready for 5 o'clock.
The rider makes his way confidently to the bike, about to take to the track.
Yeah. It's gonna be a different track. It's gonna be a different track. I think it's gonna be Red Rock. Red Rock. We're gonna be out in the desert. Oh, damn. Who is this rider right here? Yeah, Red Rock tonight, man. I keep tapping this thing too hard and setting it in first gear when I don't want to go to first. Then went back to first again. Bike almost fell. I gotta be more gentle. I love the view from behind the visor. Love the fact that they added this. You're literally seeing the dash. You feel like you're on the bike for real. I love it. Where he's at. He's catching up. He's catching up. Let's give him a chance. Go get him. Got him right there. I think I left him in the dust right there. Oh, damn. I tapped it too many times. It went right into that first gear real quick. It's better with the controller in your hand, man. You can try, but with the controller, at least it's the closest thing to having a handle. It's gonna feel weird with the steering wheel, but having the controller is okay. I think I like it because of the fact that all the buttons are close by to my fingers. I can change the camera angles easy. Steady. See how it wobbles right there? Oh my God, I had to ease up a bit and slow it down. They're ready to toss me on the ground. Back in 6 seconds. Hey, the bike handles better when you turn the corners on a second gear. So I always try to put it back in second right before I get to the corner. Yeah, the death wobble. Yep, that's what it's it. That's what it's called. Every rider knows that wobble right there, man. You want to make sure you can control it. Yep. Catch this boy right here. Light braking. I just tap the brake lightly. It likes to be in second gear on the corners, I noticed. All right, we got it. Oh, damn. He's flying. You catch this last one right here. Let me see if I can stay with this ride. I can pass him easy. I'm just gonna ride behind him for a while. See, I can easily pass them. That's it, we've gone. Leave him in the dust. He's coming. Here he goes. All right, we leave him in the dust. He's going into the pit stop. Oh, shit. Oh, I just barely tapped the damn brake, man. Oh, my God. I just barely tapped it. Quite slid out. Oh, I got a ton of riders on me right here. All right, we've got a nice enough lead right there. Uh-oh. Off the grass. crazy. You can even do your wheelies on this. All right, we got a ride of the chase right here. Easy pickings. Carry the corner in third. Catch him on the corner right here. Stay in third. Aggressive on the corners. Oh shit, on the ground.
As the last riders on track
We did it.
complete their final lap, let's take a look at the final results from the second free practice.
All right, we did it, man. Perfect timing, because I got to wrap it up. All right, Motogp 24, nice test run right there, guys. And we played it before. In the past, we used to bring it on here just to fill in between the other games when we get kind of bored. But I really think I want to put this back in rotation. We're going to learn how the multiplayer works, see how we can incorporate other riders in here with us. And that way we can make it more fun so that the chat can interact with the game and participate in the stream as well, all right? So, nice run right there. Nice test run. Shout out to Terrence. Terrence definitely going to try it. So I'm saying Ruby says she used to play it a lot. I think she's probably going to pick it back up again. And Slap Happy was like, it's pretty cool. All right, we're going to give it another test run maybe next week. See what's up with it. All right, guys, but right now we're going to wrap it up. Remember, Car X Drift is at 5 p.m. All my drivers, you know what it is, 5 o'clock. By then, a lot of you guys will be home, and we will do the damn thing that we always do, all right? So I will see you guys then, guys. Once again, thank you guys for the support. Shout out to everyone who always come here and just check in on me, man. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Remember, see you guys at 5 o'clock. I am gone. Peace.